There are moments in life when everything feels loud, responsibilities stacking up, emotions running in every direction, and your mind trying to hold it all together. And right in the middle of that noise, there's a quieter voice trying to reach you, not demanding, not forcing, just calling. And today, that message is for you. Take a breath, not a rushed one, a real one. Let your shoulders drop for just a second. Because even though life can be beautiful, it can also be messy, unpredictable, and tiring in ways you don't always talk about. You carry more than people realize. You show strength in ways most will never see. And still, you push forward. But here's the part you may forget. You're not moving through any of this alone. Even when days feel heavy, even when you doubt yourself, even when you wonder if anyone truly sees what you're going through, there is a presence walking with you, steady, patient, and unshakable. A presence that has carried you through your hardest nights and your quiet victories. The same presence is with you right now. And before we go deeper, let me tell you something important. If anything here speaks to you, stick around until the end. There's something in the final message that people often say they didn't know they needed. Now, let's keep going. You've been working hard, harder than you admit. You're trying to hold things together, trying to grow, trying to heal, trying to keep faith in areas where the answers don't come quickly. And maybe you've wondered if that work matters. Maybe you've wondered if anyone notices. It's seen. All of it. The hours you've poured in, the emotions you held back, the hope you clung to even when doubt pushed in. Nothing about your effort has been wasted. And yes, those feelings you sometimes wish away, the anxiety, the uncertainty, the moments where you question yourself, they're not signs of weakness. They're signs that you're human. But here's the truth you need to remember. Your emotions don't define the size of your strength, and they don't define your future. You may feel alone sometimes, but you are not alone. You may feel lost at times, but you are not without guidance. You may feel overwhelmed, but you are not forgotten. And whatever you're facing, no matter how big, complicated, or painful, it is not bigger than the one who walks with you. And hey, if anything you've heard so far brings you even a small sense of peace, take a second and tap the like button. It helps more than you know, and it reminds the algorithm to bring you content that actually lifts you up on the days you need it most. Now, let's go deeper into the heart of this message. You are alive today with purpose. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are here because you carry something the world needs, something only you can give. Call it purpose. Call it calling. Call it the reason your heart keeps beating even when life gets difficult. Whatever name you give it, it's real. And yes, you are loved. Not because you're perfect, not because you always get everything right, but simply because you are you. You matter. You belong. You are seen. There will be moments when you feel distant or even frustrated with life, faith, or the path you're on. There will be moments when you question why things happen the way they do. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And even in those moments, love doesn't pull away from you. Real love, the kind that's patient, kind, and forgiving, doesn't disappear when you have doubts. It doesn't fade when you stumble. It doesn't hold your mistakes against you like a scoreboard. It protects. It heals. It restores. It keeps showing up. That is the love that surrounds you. That is the love that calls you forward. And maybe this is the part you haven't thought about in a while. The same love you're offered, you're also called to give, to show compassion, to choose kindness, to love people who don't always make it easy, not because they deserve it, but because love is transformative, for them and for you. And if you stay with me until the end, I want to share something that ties all of this together. Something a lot of people overlook when they're going through life feeling overwhelmed or disconnected. It's simple, but it's powerful. Before we get there, let's talk about one more thing. There will always be challenges. There will always be moments that test you, moments that stretch you in ways you didn't ask for. But challenges don't come to break you. They come to build something within you that comfort alone could never produce. Strength doesn't grow without resistance. Faith doesn't deepen without questions. Purpose doesn't unfold without persistence. You are being shaped, even in seasons where nothing makes sense. You are being guided, even when the path feels unclear. You are being protected, even from things you never knew were coming. And in the moments when it feels like too much, ask for help. You don't have to carry everything by yourself. You never did. If you've ever wondered whether your prayers matter, they do. Even the ones whispered through tears. Even the ones that sound more like, I don't know what to do anymore. You're heard. And if you've been waiting for an answer, don't let impatience convince you that nothing is happening. What's impossible for you is not impossible for the one guiding you. What feels out of reach for you is already within reach for him. Hope is not naive, it's necessary. In fact, take this moment right here and let it anchor you. You are doing better than you think. You are further than you realize. And your story is not finished. Now, as we move toward the final part of this message, I want to ask you something simple. If you find meaning, comfort, or strength in moments like this, consider sticking with this channel. Not for me, but because having reminders like this in your feed can give you the clarity, peace, and grounding you need on days when life feels heavy. Subscribing is just a way to keep those reminders close when you need them most. So here's the final thing I want to leave you with today. Your belief, your faith, isn't something that has to be loud to be real. It's shown in how you treat others, in how you respond when life tests you, in how you keep showing up even when you're tired. Faith is lived. Love is practiced. Purpose is proven through action. So take everything you've heard today, sit with it for a moment, and let it settle into your heart, not as pressure but as reassurance. You are loved. You are guided. You are not alone. And even in your most uncertain seasons, you are growing into the person you're meant to be. May these words bring you peace. May they strengthen you. May they remind you that you are held, you are valued, and you are never walking this road by yourself. And if this message touched you today, keep it with you, and let it shine through the way you love others, the way you move forward, and the way you live. You're here for a reason, and your story is still unfolding.